Life can be really short in a lot of ways. 2 days ago, our family fish, Cinnamon, had passed away. He's a little over 4 years old. He was a beta, and he was a good fish. My kids were obviously a little broken up about it, and they cared about Cinnamon, but it got me thinking about life in general. And then today, to add to that, I was on the train waiting for my connecting train on the platform, and I was watching a bunch of people exiting the train, a whole line of people going from this way to that. And I noticed something that made me think of Cinnamon. And that was all these people. Now, it was on a Monday, let's be honest here. Their heads were down, their body language was slouched. They were clearly walking, and they didn't have any sort of smile or positive expression on their face. You could tell they were just getting from one place to another, and they were doing what they had to do. And I'm not knocking them or anyone for that matter. I understand it. Listen, we all have responsibilities. We have lives that we have to live in order to make sure that the people we care about are taken care of, or we're taken care of. But it got me thinking about how short life is. The ancient Greeks had a term for this, memento mori, meaning remember you're going to die. Not because they want people to dwell on that, but to remember to live. And it got me thinking about life in general being so short. If we're not doing things that fill us up, things that we find meaningful, then we're really kind of diminishing our own capacity, and we're diminishing this short thing that we have, this time on earth, however long it may or may not be, we don't know. So what do? Now, a lot of gurus online would say you follow your passion. You live with passion. You do whatever, you feel passionate about, whether that's you want to be a full-time artist, you want to go surf waves in Australia, you want to go backpacking through Europe for 10 years. Okay, that's fine advice, I suppose, for some people. But I think for the vast majority of us, practical advice would be we have responsibilities. Maybe you have families to take care of you. Maybe you have to take care of yourself. Maybe you have older family members to take care of. And that's just simply not a reality. It's not something you can ever do or live. And hearing that, just you kind of nod your head and go, well, not for me. I kind of have a different approach. My approach would be find something that really would juice you up, something that you find true purpose in, whether that is teaching classes, whether that's being out in nature, whether that's podcasting or having conversations. Find a way, if you can, to incorporate that in either daily, weekly, or monthly. If being in nature is something that you find to be so important, maybe make sure that you can get out once a month or once a week into nature trails, finding out all about the flora and fauna of the region. Maybe find camping, whatever kind of gets you to feel that meaning, that purpose in life, and feel more connected to it. You could even go so far as to become a guide on these trails that you know so well, and maybe life takes you down that path. It's hard to say. The other thing that I would say is, in addition to finding your something that's purposeful to you, you also have to consider that everything in life can have meaning. Whether good or bad, that has more to do with how we attach to it. Now, I'm not saying that all things are good or all things are bad or all things are neutral. Some things are just inherently bad. The loss of a family member will be bad. The, walking down the street and getting hit by a car while you're on the sidewalk, that's bad. I would never say it's not. Just like if you woke up tomorrow and somebody said you hit the lottery, that'd be great. You'd love it, just as I would. So when you're in these situations that maybe you don't control, maybe you don't really want to be in, but you have to be in every day. Like say you're getting caught in the rain as you're walking to your car, or you're stuck in traffic for an extended period of time, or you say at work you're given a difficult assignment that you're not quite ready for, but you don't know what to do. Perhaps in those situations, you take that as an opportunity, or you try to find something positive in it. For instance, with rain, maybe it'll help the flowers grow. Sometimes just watching the rain fall can be beautiful. if you take the time. Being in traffic might give you an opportunity to listen to that audiobook, that podcast, maybe have a conversation with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. It gives you a lot of different options if you're willing to try. If it's a difficult assignment at work, yes, it's probably going to be stressful. Or maybe this is an opportunity for you to grow your skills. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to see if there's something in this new task, this new difficulty that you might actually enjoy and maybe you'd want to do more of. Life is short, and the only way that we really find things that either we're good at or we enjoy is you find the meaningful things. You try to be positive with everything that's in front of you. Like even today while I was commuting, I took the time to look at the morning sun. It was beautiful. We haven't had the sun that much in New York this month for whatever reason. And just getting to be outside in the fresh air, seeing the sun was beautiful. And it's something that I enjoyed. So if you can, take the time and realize that life is short. Find something that you love. Find something that you can pencil in maybe once a week. Something you can look forward to and try to add to that as much as possible. Give it a chance. You only get one chance at this. So you might as well enjoy it, right? I know I'm trying to. Have a good one.